Hello, hello, hello everyone, Thunderous Wolf here. Welcome one, welcome all, to another stream. Wait. Oh, Green Eagle, I read your exclamation mark Heine. I thought your exclamation mark Heine triggered the exclamation mark Thunder command for a second. I'm like, what? What? I hope y'all been having a good day today. Who all do we got in the chat right now? We got Green Eagle, we got Mystikai, we got Ebion the Dog, we got Stilgar, we got Heine, we got Never, we got Droxix, we got Marvelous, any lurkers in the chat, and we got Never as well. Any lurkers in the chat, welcome on in. I hope y'all been having a good day today. Hi, very small Thunder. Chat, come one, come all. The arcade is opened. Once more, I'm not very small, chat. Look, I'm normal sized. I'm normal sized at the bottom left right there. I'm normal sized. I can never say no to a good chest. You'll like Thunder. That, oh yeah, I like me my good chest. And Ruxeria, welcome. What the fuck? Cute Sheba, you can't just nuke the fucking stream. What the fuck are you doing? You literally can't do this. Ah! We haven't even gotten into the stream yet, and you're already nuking it? Ruxeria, I can still call you a cute Sheba from the afterlife. I can still, nah! Why are you laughing at me? Also, Fuzon, why are you celebrating? Why are you celebrating? Finally, no more side character who's also an anti-furry slash anti-indie. Ah, finally, no more chatter who's anti-pizza. That's right, you can play at that game, you micro-bench. Why, God fucking why? The Markiplier video. Fucking why? I hope y'all been having a good day today. Fuzon, the cutest red panda otter in all the land. Heine is a micro vor paw bench. Oh, we know. Keep twisting my words and I'll twist your ball. You're not twisting my balls, you're twisting my words. What? Pulled out a gun. the upside, the question marks, huh? See, again, Heine, the burden of proof calling me anti-indie dev is like on you. We have receipts of you saying that pizza is overrated, so we have proof of you hating on pizza. You don't have any proof of me hating on like indie games at large and everything. I may think changed is like, I think the hype around changed is a bit like a little high and everything, given some of the segments in that game, but like, that's just one game out of the sea of like possible indie titles. As if I'm, yes you are, what are you literally talking about? Heine, I will suck your cock before you can twist my ball. Huh? You know what? Why am I about to say huh when like that is literally on par for like the stream and everything? Like I have said way more horny things live on stream, so I can't even be like, huh? You're still saying this? Good morning. It's been a week. Get over with the, yeah, Heine, get over hating pizza, except that it's awesome. Thunder, fighting invisible people whenever Thunder says people overrated changed, no one does. We're gonna need a Ruxeria command? Maybe. We may. Roommates are loving blueprints. They have pages of handwritten notes and it's insane. Nice. And pineapple belongs at... Chat, y'all are speaking heresy right now. Pizza is not overrated, first of all, and pineapple does not belong on pizza. Y'all are just wild, and I don't hate pizza. You literally call it overrated, which is like hating adjacent to it. Chats, I hope y'all been having a good day today. For me, I've been having a solid day so far today. I went to the gym, did my usual workout. Chat, I know that I had a good workout because I needed to like reach down, like a little bit of my food, like my post-workout like gym salad that I ate had a little bit of like what I was eating drop onto the floor, so I went to pick it up to like put it in the trash and everything. And because I was like reaching down from my chair and whatnot, I had to stretch my arm a little bit. I felt that soreness because I did some weightlifting as well. I moved onto the 30-pound dumbbell weights on both hands and everything, dude, I can feel the fucking like difference between 25 and 30, but I'm able to get like anywhere between 8 to 10 reps in. Like I did the I don't know what the pose is called, but I did the one where you're like laying down on like the bench looking thing, and then you've got like the 2 dumbbell weights on either side, and you like push them up and then like let them fall back down, push them up, like that form. Was able to get 8 to 10 reps on there as part of my workout today and everything. So that was nice. That was nice. It feels like it feels good to like feel a little sore after workout, because that's how you know that like, oh shit, your muscles, you know, your muscles are gonna be rebuilding themselves that much better, you know? Obviously, you know, in isolation, a single workout, you're not going to experience like too much gain, but if you stay consistent and you keep on going to the gym day after day, week after week and everything, those little bits of progress that you experience day after day will eventually build up on themselves and everything. Like, chat, I want to one day be able to crush a watermelon with just my arm. I want to be able to do that one day. I'm nowhere near like being able to do that right now, but I want to do that at some point. Gonna have to step out for a bit, be right back. All good, never, all good. Muscles workout men. Petition for alternative Heine command rating his horniness. Possibly. I've never tried it on pizza before. Oh, the pineapple on pizza, so I can't say anything. Have cake as a pro. Ooh, hey, yo. Look at that cake right there. Thank you for the 20 bits for the emote enlarge, never. Hey, hey, hey. When you manage to accomplish it, can my head be next? I don't care if I... Reminder that this is the average Thunder stream. Wait, let me pause the lo-fi. What's the average Thunder stream experience? Now the one person who understands English well in my family is gone. There's no more risk. Cock, cum, penis, peck job, pecs, penis, cum, coming down your throat. Swallow all of my fucking, you know, all that jazz. There we go. I had to get that out of my system. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty average. That's pretty fair, actually. That's pretty fair. Yeah, I can't even argue against that. That is very, very fair. That is very, very fair. That's very fair. Pineapple on pizza is good. No, it's not. Then you hate... Oh, chat, the old man speaking again. The old man is speaking again. By that logic, you hate all first indie games and amateur... You can speak, you can... Grandpa can keep yapping about, you know, about various shit. You know? My hot take is why was I about to say sushi as sushi? Sushi better than pizza? Really? I mean, I don't know. I can't give a fair assessment on that because I haven't had much in the way of sushi. Sushi's never really appealed to me, like being dead ass honest and everything. But like, I'm not gonna hate sushi or anything. I would need to have sushi more frequently before I could give like a fair assessment for it. Essentially, I have to step out for a bit. Let me scroll down, catch up on the chat a little bit. Yo, Quick Sticks, welcome. What happened to your clothes? They got burned off in a nuclear flame at the beginning of the stream. I got V2'd. That's what V2 is for. Come penis, suck men. You're literally older than me. Heine be yapping. Heine be yapping some more, chat. Sushi haters. Haven't tried sushi, to be fair. Gas station sushi approved. Sushi's good for a light eat. I've never had sushi, so no comment. The one time that I've had sushi, chat, this might sound a bit deranged to people who have seen or who have had sushi frequently, but I distinctly remember one of my classes in high school, it was like a business like class that I had to take. I think it was like a separate business class. It was either that or because there was a required elective that I had to take in high school, FinLit, financial literacy and everything. And all of that, and like part of like either the FinLit class or like the other like business class that I took in high school, there was this guy who like owned like a nearby sushi place that was like right next to the high school that I went to and everything, because that was a very popular spot for like people who went to my high school to like chill out for a while after the school day was done and everything, before they all went home. And whatnot, and the owner of that like place like went into the class and like he let us try out all like various amounts of like sushi. Chat, there was a peanut butter and jelly like kind of sushi and everything, and like as someone who never had sushi before in his life, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have me some of that. I don't know, chat. Peanut butter and jelly sushi. Discuss. Is that cursed or is that not cursed? I don't know, because I liked it. I enjoyed it, you know? I enjoyed it, but I used to live about a block from the best sushi place I found to date. Had to stop myself from burning out of it. Gotcha. That's an interesting combo. Peanut butter jelly dance. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Yo, Rox, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, is it a shirtless cutie I spot with my eyes? I mean, I'm shirtless, but I'm not cute though. Peanut butter and jelly sushi sounds like something America would do. That does sound like something we would do. Yeah, like I'm not even gonna fight you on that. That is absolutely something we would do. Yeah. If there's a place that does a steak and ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Peanut butter and jelly. Ruxeria does not approve. I'll try everything once. When my dragon and I were dating, it was our go-to place when we couldn't decide on where else to go. Nice, hell yeah. That's an interesting combo. Sounds good. I would try it. I liked it. Yeah. Peak. Let's see. Thick thighs save lives. Hell yeah. Chat, before we dive on into some joint assaults, let us commence our streamly checkup on Stop Killing Games. We are at 1,418,866 signatures. So we've already hit our like 1,400,000 or 1.4 million goal. So now it's just like, this is just like doubly, triply, quadruply, whatever, like reassuring us that like we'll be all set and ready to go and whatnot. So that when it comes time to count, when it comes time for people to start counting the votes and whatnot, they'll be like, oh shit, okay, all of them are legit. We should have enough of a cushion to reach 1 million. And then honestly, it's gonna suck, but like, at that point, like once the votes are counted and like once it's legit and like once people start like discussions and talking and whatnot, there's not gonna be a whole lot that like we can do about it, you know? I'm me personally, I've already done pretty much like everything that I can and whatnot, because since I'm not in Europe and whatnot, all I could do was like share it. Like, you know, like I made the YouTube short about it, and I've been doing the streamly checkups on Stop Killing Games and everything to like bring more awareness to anyone who could sign it over in Europe and whatnot. Immediately taking the hey, yo, I like that. Hey. What's this? So, the European Citizens Initiative, Stop Killing Games, or as it's known officially, Stop Destroying Video Games, is a movement led by Ross, aka Accursed Farms, to, as the name suggests, stop destroying video games. So like, you know how with like online only like live service games, there will be a certain point where a game will be sunsetted and like because the servers are being turned off, because there's no connection to the servers and whatnot, you know, or no like aftercare, like afterlife plan or anything like that, or end of life plan rather, then the game is just entirely dead. You can't access it. Think like it's gonna be an older example that I'm gonna give here, but think Ace Combat Infinity. Like for any of my fellow Ace Combat enjoyers in the chat, you can't play Ace Combat Infinity now because the servers for it have been long shut down. Even the single player, you can't even play the single player campaign because that was also tied to the servers and whatnot as well. A movement like Stop Killing Games, like if Infinity was around today and if it was like affected by Stop Killing Games, then like what Stop Killing Games is asking is for publishers to put in some kind of end of life plan to allow the game some like to be left in a functional playable state after it has been sunsetted. So whether that's, you know, whether if they, you know, like basically the main primary method that like we're thinking about is just, hey, can you hand over the tools to operate servers to us so that we can make our own private servers? Because we're not asking for companies to just keep supporting the game indefinitely, which is ironically what a lot of like lobbying groups who are against Stop Killing Games and whatnot are trying to say is what we're asking. They're trying to intentionally pull a pirate software and muddy up the waters and like confuse people to like make them scared to support the initiative and whatnot when it actually does go into when it actually is time for people like in Europe to start discussing it and whatnot after the votes are counted and whatnot. But no, we're just asking, hey, whether that, like if a company wanted to like support a game indefinitely, that is definitely an avenue they could do. But what we're just asking for is, hey, can you like just give us the tools to make our own private servers and whatnot so that we can keep the game running on our own dimes out of our own pockets and whatnot? Like you can like wipe your hands clean of the game after after a certain deadline, and we can continue running it like ourselves and everything, you know? That's basically what we're asking, essentially. So in that example, Ace Combat, chat, you know what's sad? There is an alternate universe where Ace Combat Infinity would still be alive today as a result of Stop Killing Games. I hope alternate universe me is having fun playing Ace Combat Infinity, grinding out his 80FX01 Morgan Pixie variant to like level 20 or whatever the max would be in Infinity. Companies use us and then they don't give us aftercare. By the way, does this apply to freemium? So it applies to all games. So like whether it be free to play, fully paid, whatever, it applies to any and all games, regardless if there's that initial like admission cost and whatnot. Alternate universe Thunder be like hates men. No. What's your up to? This. Hell yeah, no closed stream. Member of a Facebook group whose admin sells a Raspberry Pi-based emulation box. That latest version includes games from just about every system from the Magnavox Odyssey to the PS2. Nice. I would sign up at the UK. Yeah, because there is a separate petition for people in the UK as well. But the European Citizens Initiative is the one that's gained like the most traction and has like become like the most like popular one and whatnot. Brexit and all that jazz. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a link to a UK petition specifically somewhere as well. Like if you go to the Accursed Farms YouTube channel and whatnot, I'm sure there would be like the link to the UK petition in the like the link or in like the description somewhere. There'd be a link to that. Don't forget about consoles. Yeah, chat. Honestly, I've asked this before, but since we've got a couple new people in the stream and whatnot, I want to ask this again so that anyone who's new or like maybe didn't hear the first time can chime in. Do you think that like we'll still even have like I mean, companies will still probably try to give out, like, will probably still try to sell consoles and whatnot, but, like, Xbox, for example, they've, like, fully pulled out of, like, the console wars, I think, right? They're doing, like, the Republic of Gamers, like, handheld, right, I think, right? They're doing some kind of collaboration with that. Though, Sony did confirm there will be a PlayStation 6 as well, I think. And then, obviously, Nintendo with the Switch 2 and whatnot. But it's just, you know, as the PC market is becoming, more accessible and, more accessible and all that jazz, it's like, I don't know, more accessible, more powerful and whatnot too. Way more flexibility as well, with like being able to swap out parts and upgrade your system later down the line, or if you wanted to future-proof it right then and there, you could do that too. So yeah, I don't know. Chat, what do y'all think? Chat, let us head to London. Line between consoles and PCs has blurred too much. Yeah, because back in like the mid 2000s, for example, there used to be a very distinct like, okay, like, you know, console like versus PC and whatnot. But now just with how powerful and accessible, you know, PCs have become, that line, I would agree, that line has definitely blurred to the point that like I have fully converted into a PC gamer and whatnot. You know, like I can still play like console games and whatnot. Like I still got my PlayStation 5 hooked up and whatnot, and I've got my Series X, you know, like unplugged, but like I could hook it back up if I really wanted to and whatnot. But like if there's a PC version of a game nowadays, I'm gonna play that, you know.
The Valahia have launched their attack on London. Allied forces are already engaged with them. They've deployed the same Spiritus we saw over Tokyo airspace, meaning London is in serious danger. So far, they haven't revealed any new weaponry other than what we saw in Tokyo, but stay sharp. Analysis of data suggests the Spiritus lacks mobility due to its massive size. Use a high-speed aircraft for hit-and-run tactics, or a high-spec one for close-range attacks. It won't get away from us this time. And Terra Squadron, destroy the aerial base Spiritus. This battle will settle everything. You're ordered to come back alive and victorious.
Okay, so chat, I want you guys to keep track. I want you guys to keep in mind, chat. We have had 3 different aerial fortress fights so far in the campaign. We had the Spiritus fight from Mission 2, we had the Orgoi fight from Mission 5, and now here we are fighting the Spiritus again and whatnot. I'm starting to notice a bit of a theme when it comes to super weapon fights. You know? Something tells me the pacing of the boss fights here feels a little off. Chat, should I just take an A10 for this? God, no, I'm not gonna take an A10. What are y'all, crazy? I kinda wanna take the Sukhoi 32, I won't even lie. I don't know. Cause I could take the Raptor, I could take the F-20. Then again, you get 32 with, nah, we'll fly a bit different. Let's take the 27. off we go. Antares, launch. This is very 2000s arcade game vibes. Yeah, I mean, Ace Combat is an arcade flight action series, so it's very, like, Ace Combat is the farthest thing that you could possibly get from a flight sim. Yeah. And then, hold on, I think I missed something in the chat from you guys. Thunder has been assimilated. Resistance was futile. Got my dinner, grilled chicken with diced potato. Nice, hell yeah. I had like part 1 of my dinner, and the reason why I say part 1, I'll explain in a bit here. I had part 1 of my dinner, the like chicken salad and whatnot, earlier today. I'm gonna be having part 2 in a little bit, like later today and whatnot. And the reason why is because I'm pretty certain we'll be able to get to the mission Blockade in this game. Not to be confused with Blockade from Ace Combat 4. There's also a mission called Blockade in this game as well. And the pacing is so bad that I'm very confident that I would dead ass be able to order myself some food while waiting for targets to show up. Like, you guys will be able to see what I mean if we're able to get to Blockade, which I'm pretty sure we will. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get to that. We'll probably get to that like towards the end of the stream and whatnot. And hell, like even if like we don't get to it by like 8 p.m., I might go into a little bit of overtime. I'm not sure. Oof. This thing's air to ground is a bit shit. I still, and with PCs, you can mod furries in 3D games like that. Wait, what? What do you mean there's a Vaughn mod for, oh my god, what? What? Very long recharge. I mean, hey, makes my job easier. I still think in an alternate universe, they're just having fun. No slop, no AI, no rage baiting, no corrupted company. It's just have fun with our games. We put so much love into them and so much art into detail. And don't worry, you won't need a very high-end computer that costs like $1 trillion. You can probably run this on a potato laptop PC. Dude, yeah. Like chat, we really evolved and said, yeah, let's pay taxes instead of having fun. We really evolved into human beings and then decided to go like, yeah, you know what? Let's pay taxes. We really chose that. We really chose that instead of, oh, let's actually have fun with our lives. Also, chat, okay. My intrusive thought is gonna win here. Does this not look like, does this rear firing port of the Spiritus right here not look like an anus? This right here is the anus of the Spiritus. This is the booty of the Spiritus. POV, me after having Taco Bell. You're welcome, by the way, if you have not had that thought before. Thunder, stop gooning to aeromorph porn, SMH. Yo, Adventure awaits. Welcome. Good to see ya. My console loyalty ended when I plugged my 360 controller into my PC. Right, like I'm still a gamepad player first and foremost because I grew up with console games, so like the PlayStation 2 and the 360 and whatnot. So if I still much rather prefer a game where you're able to like play it on PC with a controller and whatnot. But you know, like every now and then I'll be in the mood to oh god. Get down. There we go. I'll still be in the mood every now and then to be like, you know, hop on the keyboard and mouse and whatnot with like Broken Arrow, for example, the RTS game that I've been playing and all that jazz. But like I'm definitely way more of a console player first and foremost. So if a game has gamepad support and it's on PC, oh, then it's all over then. Although let me scroll down a little bit, doing my chat catch up. But I 100% predict that when the PlayStation 6 comes out, Microsoft is going to sue them to allow Game Pass on PlayStation since they have a de facto monopoly on the high performance console market. I would not be surprised. Honestly, it would be something that like I'm not even like it wouldn't be something that like I'm not even concerned about, just because I'll be like, me on my computer. Da, da. All out of XMAAs.
Bring it down. Don't get too distracted by those AA guns or you'll fall victim to the electro laser cannon.
All right.
Those AA ray guns ASAP.
Let's circle back around.
Cannon, but it's not destroyed yet.
I like how you say, I like how I got you to say all that, like how I got you to say all that jazz. Oh, I've been saying and all that jazz, like, long before, like, I ever started, like, streaming or, like, content creation or something. And all that jazz, like, as a finisher for my sentences, that's just been a part of my vocabulary for years and years at this point. Also, shout out to the scream at the very end. You'll see what I mean. And all that jizz.
Shit, hold on. We're going down.
10 out of 10 scream right there. Give that guy a bonus. I love that scream at the very end.
Thames River. Good job on Terra Squadron.
Yeah, let's get some ads in the chat. Let's get some ads in the chat. Give that guy a boner. Damn, so much capitalism today that even food has DLCs. Yeah.
Well done on Terra Squadron. London has taken a lot of damage, but the worst case scenario was avoided, and that's what matters. Hopefully this will put the Valahia back in their place, but we're at a loss as to what they want. The Valahia's motives are still unclear. They targeted Tokyo and London, two hubs of economic and financial power with high-spec weaponry. They operate on too large a scale to be terrorists. They obviously have firm financial backing. Oh, this isn't something I should be discussing right after you've finished an operation. Thank you for your efforts in protecting London. You deserve a good rest on Terra Squadron.
Let's go. I think PCs might greatly overshine consoles at some point, but consoles will probably not stop to keep launched as long as they give company. Right, like if it's worth it for a company in the end, then they'll keep making them. That makes sense, yeah. Like as soon as it doesn't make any sense / it becomes not profitable for a company to make consoles, then that's when they'll, yeah. The blockade mission at home. I have so much nostalgia for the pod racing arcade game. The A-10 paint scheme from Assault Horizon was based on a real-life U.S. Air Force unit, the 81st Fighter Squadron, 52nd Fighter Wing, based out of Spangdahlem Air Base, Germany, was the last A-10 squadron of Europe. Ooh, gotcha. Scroll down. Said hello to Adventure, yeah. Da 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 da. My objection to taxes is one, who is and is not paying, and two, what's done. Yeah. Thunderstop Gooning to Aeromorphborn SMH. Also, Answer Heat is only available on PC, so PC's better. Well, VR, but same thing. Whether or not I use the controller is dependent on the nature of the game and in some cases what I'm doing. And all that jizz. Against Gooning, so no, I was doing chat catch-up. Gooning is still a Krungo word. Some ass in the chat. Hey, we got a 10K bonus supporter and whatnot. Oh, chat. Heine, you know how you mentioned capitalism, but like DLC and shit like that?
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna let this play.
In the last century, many of the communist countries in which we believe fell into decline, and the world became one of capitalism. But thanks to the greedy swines bred by this very system, the once sweet fruit of capitalism is now rotten to the core. It has reached the end of its time. Let me ask you, are you honestly fulfilled and prospering? I do not think so. Look hard at the truth. Look through the fabricated capitalist illusions.
What's going on? Is this part of the plan? Talk to me. Olivieri, you are the biggest disappointment of the century! You need to make sure they don't spill even a word of the details of our plan. You'd better take care of the media and those thugs you've unleashed, or the whole world could turn against us!
We are prepared to sacrifice everything to establish a nation of our own. The nuclear warheads and ICBMs now under our control should be more than enough to prove our resolve. It is with great pleasure that I declare the creation of our new nation by our hands.
Dissidents will be consumed by flame as we march toward the birth of a nation.
Finally, allow me to offer a warning to those who know us well. Beware the golden axe.
Well, that's that. I still have another iron axe I can throw into the spring.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding when I said that. I wasn't kidding when I said in like Monday stream or whatever that capitalism, like jabs at it and whatnot, plays a big part into Joint Assault's campaign. Unironically.
Already know the Valahia have
Oh shit! Get some dances in the chat. Get some dances in the chat. We got that music going.
the threat of nuclear warheads to declare the creation of a new nation. It's our duty as the IUPF to put an end to this nuclear threat. The world is currently in a panic, but we must head to Central Asia along the Russian border and eliminate the Valahia force. We have also received intel that there are enemy bases in Romania and the Serbian mountains. We can destroy each target individually, or attack them simultaneously. Fight strong and hard on Terra Squadron. Stop the Valahia once and for all.
Dude, the linkage remixes go hard as fuck, dude. Let's get into the briefing with style. Exactly, dude. Okay, Baldy. Yeah, he's like either Baldy or like dollar store Jeff Bezos Olivier is. Yeah, but yeah, XXL Woofia. I've played that. I know exactly what game you're talking about. And no, I'm not playing it on stream because the opening cutscene would absolutely get me banned. Trust me, I know. I'm aware of the game. I'm level like 20 something in the game right now. I know what you're talking about. Ooh, that one couldn't remember. Birth of a Nation, totally not problematic word choice at all. Already, you fucking gooner. Don't call me a gooner. Are you doing mobile or PC? I'm doing mobile just because I figured I don't know, is there a PC version? Because all I could find was the mobile version. I got it on my phone right now. Could even be, oh, he could be the guy from Get to Work. Damn, yeah, that's, you know what, the guy from Get to Work is probably Olivieri after Olivieri Life Insurance went bust, yeah.
For advancing on the old USSR nuclear missile silo, hoping to abate the Valahia terror. Other Valahian bases across Europe will be attacked at the same time. This isn't going to be easy. We are to attack a hostile fortress in southern Romania, a site confirmed to have a large railgun. A weather station in the mountains bordering Serbia and Romania is also a disguised enemy radar site. The combination of the railgun and radar site allows for precise long-range firing. London may have been saved, but Europe still has a knife at its throat. We must end this. And Terra Squadron will attack the radar site in the Serbian mountains. If the railgun is the arm of the Cyclops, the radar is its eye. Destroy the radar site to take out the gun. We'll be counting on your success.
Also, yeah, it seems like it's PC and mobile compatible from the looks on the site. Oh, shit, gotcha. Well, shit, I might need to try it out for PC then. All right, this one we have the fucking whatchamacallit. Honestly, probably the 47. Yeah, we'll take the 47 again. Omnidirectionals. And let's go.
On Terra Squadron, Launch.
To be honest, the low selling point for me is that all the sex scenes is with the human protagonist. I don't mind. I mean, just personally, I don't mind the, like, human protagonist and whatnot. Ah, why is the cutscene so loud?
Definitely. But you, just try not to be the one that holds us back.
Remember, the Red Scorpion is mine.
Men, make the most of your new aircrafts. Varkolux Squadron, let's head out.
Also, shout out to Orima always flying like a ground attack plane, like always flying an A-10 into an air-to-air like intercept mission. Fucking Giga Chad. Fucking Giga Chad always flying an A-10.
Not frequent, but you'll see why if you alert them. Pay close attention to the tracing time.
I see Macro Falco has paid a visit here with all the white that's on the mountains and like the hills and everything here. Bro had a big ass load. I guess fucking skyscrapers wasn't enough.
Check the radar map on the bottom left.
I am not sorry, chat, by the way. If you're looking for an apology from me, no.
Be detected. Watch your altitude. Approaching hostile radar range. Radar sites are built on...
Or am I an A-10? Easy target, clueless.
Incoming enemy radar trace. Altitude is within detection range. Drop your altitude.
Destruction of a hostile radar site confirmed. Well done, Terrace.
Boot up the secondary.
So annoying, the same company. I think they almost got the game because the mistranslation for things. Oh, just like translation issues going on with like a game. Gotcha.
They've fallen back to their secondary facilities. New orders, Antares. There are still 2 radar sites out there. Radar site destroyed. 1 remaining.
Don't give them room to run. Bum bum. Oh, also chat, speaking of joint assault and everything, I've been making some good progress on that. I still gotta do a couple of touch-ups to the gameplay section and whatnot. It hasn't taken me as long to write the joint assault retrospective, or part of it, I should say. Like the gameplay part and whatnot, because I've decided to skip the development part, just because if my experience with trying to get development info on Ace Combat X was anything to go by, then getting information about Joint Assault as well would probably, like, not be worth it. It would probably be a fruitless endeavor too. So, oh god. So that's taught me that, like, I should probably save my breath for it. I mean, I don't know. I've debated on, like, in my mind of, like, going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to, like, you know, to, like, try and, like, reach out, but I'm probably just gonna get the same, like, responses from last time and everything, or, like, the lack of responses at all and everything, so, like, I don't know, maybe. Just give me my furries with a furry protagonist option. True, like if people, like, I think it would be good, like, if like, they let you choose between either a human or, like, a furry protagonist and whatnot. Like, personally, I don't mind, you know, like, Anthro X human. I don't mind, like, a human protagonist in, like, a world of furries and whatnot. But, like, it would be nice if, like, they gave you that option if you wanted to change things up and such. I want the hot orca man, not the... Oh, you've seen the hot orca too, dude? Oh, fuck yeah.
Why the spirit is spelled.
Not bad, Antares. I'm getting goosebumps here. Looks like I don't have to hold back anymore.
All units reverse.
Come on, Slimani, get back here, bro. What are you gonna do, crash into the mountains?
I have you now.
Nah, I have you now, bro.
Don't look good. Let's fall back.
Orima, are you serious?
Are you serious? Bro, I love that scream. What? Bro, the ah from the spirit is dying, and then what? Those are like tiny little like moments that I love in, like, the voice acting for this game. What?
We've been bothered by those long-range...
Me when I find out that there are alphabet letters in math. What?
Prepare beforehand.
But yeah, so what? I feel like there was something else that I wanted to talk about. Slimani, more like he's slaying for money. Hey! I guess I'll download it on mobile. It's not being in the App Store and having to be, it not being in the App Store and having to be an authorized account in your iOS, iOS made me nervous. Yeah, just because it is like an 18 plus, like, XX, like porn game and whatnot, essentially. Who's your favorite? So my favorite, I really like the Bat character. I forget everyone's name off the top of my head. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking at their names, I'm looking at their pecs. But the Bat guy. The Bat guy, I pulled him like a while back. Like he was really good too. And then like the Orca Man. The Orca Man's another really hot one too. But like out of everyone that I have so far, who's like my favorite? I'd say the Bat. The Bat? Huh. Makes itself like its own profile. Oh, and that's Sketchbat. Gotcha. What game are we talking about? XXL Woofia is what we be goob yapping about.
The attack on the hostile fortress in the south of Romania will now commence. Scouts have confirmed that the fortress railgun is the same model used on their aerial base.
Give me the Bullman. Ooh, the Bullman's really hot too. I like the Bullman too, yeah.
Enemies blocking our way. Anticipated railgun attack.
PC's acting funny. Be right back. Oh no! All good, Stilgar. All good.
Destroy the railgun and teach the Valahia that their tyranny's at an end. Prepare to launch, Antera Squadron.
Uh-oh. Ah, man. Uh-oh. Frames. Shoot. Mine's acting funny too now. No. No, what have you done, Stilgar? All right, well, down detector time. What's it saying about Twitch? No problems. Feels lag, man. I should include feels lag, man. Yeah, I don't know what could be happening. I wonder, actually, how hot is it outside? It could be Twitch's servers acting up, or like my ISP. Oh, it does say it's like 90 right now. Air quality alert until then. No, it feels like, I mean, it's still kind of hot. Same here, figured it was gym Wi-Fi. No, it seems like my internet's acting up a little bit. All right, well, I mean, at least it's holding, it looks like. I don't know. Hold on, yeah, it was going perfect for a little bit. I wonder if I refresh it. Here, what happens if I try to load up Blue Sky? No, Blue Sky loaded pretty quick for me. Okay, so it can't be my ISP. It might just, Mine full buffered me out of chat processing for a minute there. Gotcha. No breathing. Well, I noticed because I was trying to check the weather to see if it could be that like Twitch's servers were like buffering and shit. So, I wonder. Because yeah, like we're connected and whatnot. We're connected. It's like, yeah, we're definitely lagging. We're a little bit, yeah, we're like a minute or two maybe behind right now. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know if it's like my, Here, hold on. It's a Twitch issue probably. Is it maybe the game interface? I don't think it would be the game interface, no. Hold on, let me go to the hangar. It probably is. It probably is. Here, probably, that's not how you spell probably. It probably is a Twitch issue, yeah. Because everything else is loading